Zinski bottomed him up or bodied him up. Couldn't get anything.
Hauser with a tough shot, but he makes a lot of shots like that, doesn't he?
Last thing you go over as a staff before a game, baseline out of bounds, particularly Hauser.
Yeah, find number 10, and on the other end it's Williamson, their number 10, with a sweet move. They appeared to right their ship after a 3-game losing skid with a victory over Miami their last time out. Hauser with a touch into Huff for 2. Trey Davis in the game out of Indianapolis. On the baseline, little pop by Williamson and a nice touch.
Score, he can rebound, he's athletic, he can defend multi-positions. This is a big game for number 10 in red.
Up with a catch in traffic and stuffs it down. Tournament next week.
Dave, crazy things last day of conference, and Notre Dame really up 10 all game, up to as many as 20, and now has been terrific. Walker, you know, pick a guy on Florida State, right? He's just having to pick Walker, but Hauser, terrific. But Carly Jones, I love that answer. Jones didn't. I think it's awesome. Good for him and good for his answer.
Yeah, and I like what you said when you're listening to it. It's not a selfish answer.
No.
The shots keep on coming here. ACC Player of the Year candidate for sure. Cavaliers coming in, ranked number 21. They can't stop that man right now. Hauser is cooking.
That's a post up. You know, he posts even though he goes out a little farther, a little Bonzi Wells move. You don't see that very often.
Trainer with the stuff, the 6'8" freshman, but they beat them quickly on the other end of the floor.
For the second or third hockey type assist, take it at.
Jones with a bounce for Davis. Yes, all net.
Well, Trey Davis is from Lawrence Central High School. Who's the most famous alum from Virginia from Lawrence Central High School? You have any idea?
I do not, as Walden Tensize scores 2. What do you have?
Kyle Guy.
Well, they've allowed 2,200 fans inside KFC Youngstown. On the back door and a slam by Murphy. And that'll keep him quiet.
Virginia's struggling to score a little bit. You got to make them shoot, not lay it in.
Challenge shot, but a good follow there by Slazinski for 2. Johnson. David Johnson, the sophomore. Boy, that's a sweet shot.
Boy, that sure is. He took his time.
And the 2,200 making their voices heard as Louisville has fought back to make it a 3-point game. Up with a spin. Yes.
I agree. You got to drive it for Louisville.
Hauser steps back and buries it.
Just took it a little bit farther and went up and tried to dunk it. Get fouled at minimum. Watch the post.
Tough drive for 2 to make this one 28-21. Seminoles will be the number 1 seed.
You know, people had Virginia for dead, right? A few weeks ago, Seminoles crushed them. Now they got a chance to win a title and get a number 1 seed and tie for a title. It look easy.
Well, he was the hottest hand when this game got underway. Hauser from the corner. But that shot has been there for him all day, hasn't it, Dan? Jones back for Withers. Cardinals need a run. Switching hands and dropping it in. Withers not a big distance guy, but he makes what he takes. He's about 57%. Up with the catch. Nicely done to the other side of the iron.
Then the other side of the rim, then to flip it in is not as easy nearly for most bigs as it was for Huff or is for Huff.
Jones finally. Huff did not drag the foot. Hauser again, launching. Got it! Nothing but net. So the Cardinals need an answer with 15.5 to play. The kick here for Johnson, and he does answer in a big way. Louisville, to their credit, has come back with a big shot, big play. Hauser operating, a little follow away. He's hitting everything. Louisville crashing the glass, and that one taken in by Withers, who's getting 8 per game. Great move inside for the slam, and a foul as well. Goodness. Tremendous move there. Power. It's a major reason why Louisville's been able to stay right there within striking distance all day. Davis is open. Got it! A three-pointer. Technical difficulties from his home site. Not to mention that ficus plant behind him in the shot. Here's the ball away. And nothing but net once again by Hauser. Withers back for Jones, who was so good against Duke last week. Get 25 points. Turnaround by Williamson. Yes. Big shot there. 10 Virginia shots as they try to get him the ball virtually every time down.
Yeah, it's not a democracy with Virginia. Get the guy that's going the shots, and maybe others get going like that.
Be able to drop that one in to make it 49-41. They haven't done it on the strength of three-pointers today. But Hauser's been the man way downtown, and that one buried. Well, Louisville's had a little more success with that.
That's what I feel this game is going to come down to. Who's going to make the decisions at the end of the game? And this kid is the guy for Virginia right there.
There's Clark with the scoop. 51-45.
American can breathe a sigh of relief. My mic's back on full time, Dave.
Oh, that's a gutsy shot there by Carly Jones. Go February, Walden Tensai scored 27 points here against the Louisville Cardinals. He couldn't miss in that game. A great fake there, and Trey Murphy III for 2. Williamson to the paint. Yes.
He's got a lot of skill. Gosh, he's got a lot of skill.
And Hauser and Huff remain on the bench for Tony Bennett. The swing inside, and 2 for McCoy.
You can run another 30 seconds or go to the rim and get fouled.
Russell tiptoeing through. The tip is up and good. That was McCoy getting up there. So can Louisville crawl back in it? Well, they can that way with Johnson stuffing it home. On that replay, very tough angle, and up and in by Slazinski on the follow. Beekman to operate, airborne. Oh, what a difficult shot, but he made it.
What he did, he kept his chin on the rim, and he played through, and it was strong enough to get it over the front, Dave. Take Duke and North Carolina and talk about them all you'd like, but Elon, the Fighting Phoenix of Andrew Dockich and Mike Schrage, have just won their 5th in a row after an 0-7 start to the league.
6-58. Trying to do it with defense. Did not force a turnover there. They break it. It's Murphy for the slam. They hold Carly Jones down in a big way today. Outstanding defense again for Virginia and Tony Bennett. And that's your final score as Virginia